Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. Come to Papa. Fuck. God damn it. All right. Cool. Awesome. Let's fucking roll the thing. Let's talk about Blu-rays that we need some Blu-rays right now. I need fuck. What I don't know. 8. Let's talk about eight movies that need to be on Blu-ray right now. They're great films and they need a Blu-ray release right now. Let's talk about them. Let's do this thing.
You want to know what happens to an eyeball when it gets punctured?
Number 1, The Hitcher. Guys, we need a Hitcher Blu-ray. It's one of Rutger Hauer's standout performances, got a pitch-perfect script from Eric Red, and the German Blu-ray is currently the only good option, and I can't even get my damn hands on it. There's also a Japanese release coming in a few months from TC Entertainment, but like, come on, I think this one is owned by HBO, so I don't know, maybe Warner Archive. Either way, where my US and UK Blu-ray at? Come on! Can't just leave all this to the frickin' Germans and the Japanese. We fought them in a war for Blu-ray supremacy. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Number 2, Martin from George Romero. George Romero's Martin, yes sir, has yet to receive a Blu-ray release, although that is soon to change thanks to Second Sight in the UK. However, since it was announced in 2019, news has started to trickle down to basically nothing, and while Second Sight did put out a phenomenal package for Dawn of the Dead, including a 4K UHD, this level of silence is causing me and plenty of others some concern. So hopefully we hear something else about this offbeat vampire flick sooner rather than later. Now, speaking of vampires, bloodsuckers, all that jazz, Fright Night 2. While the first Fright Night has a solid release in the UK, courtesy of Eureka, which is very readily available to Americans, its super underrated sequel, featuring, among other things, vampire bowling and werewolf vampires, it has yet to get any legitimate release on Blu outside of a German disc, which, while solid, still doesn't count under my US or UK rules that I sloppily maintain in this particular video series. My channel, my rules, I can make them up whenever I want. Paramount does own the rights, so our hopes lie in their own distro, or Shout Factory, maybe Indicator, possibly Kino. I don't know. Fuck. Number 4, Hard Boiled. Hard Boiled. This is a weird one. There was a Blu-ray from Dragon Dynasty back in 2010. There was a Blu-ray from Dragon Dynasty back in 2010 that is not great. The image quality is shoddy, to quote the Blu-ray.com review, and while the overall package would be a reasonable substitute for now, it's also out of print and costs over $100 frickin' to procure nowadays. As such, we definitely need a new Blu-ray release, and really a UHD at this point. So Criterion, butt the fuck out. I would love to see a John Woo collection from you guys, but this is not your time. We need a UHD. It's frickin' John Woo, and Hard Boiled is one of his best films, right alongside The Killer and Face Off. Don't at me on that one. Anyway, since then, there has been another release from Hong Kong Rescue with a beautiful transfer done for a short Japanese re-release and a boatload of special features. Unfortunately, while the price point is there, Hong Kong Rescue is a bootleg operation, and while I sympathize with those who yearn for a quality release, sorry, if you're gonna pirate something, just torrent the damn thing. I don't care how much work they put into this, it's still piracy, and I don't support that, especially monetarily. I'll make exceptions for, like, impossible to find films, but this isn't that. I know people like to be flippant about this sort of thing, but it's a serious issue. Don't support film piracy, be like me, and wait for decades like a fucking asshole. Bully, number 5, Bully. Last time I did a why no blue Blu-ray video, I mentioned Kids from director Larry Clark, and as was pointed out to me in the comments, we also desperately need Bully as well. This is a great showcase for Gone Too Soon actor Brad Renfro, plus some turns from Michael Pitt and Nick Stahl. So, hey, Lionsgate, where my blue, please? Number 6, The Beach. Despite gorgeous cinematography from Darius Kanji, I don't know how to say his name, who shot Seven and Delicatessen, which are just two beautiful films. Danny Boyle's The Beach, starring Leonardo Little Spoon DiCaprio, is somehow not on Blu-ray, and I don't know, man. This one, it puzzles me. It's admittedly not the high point in either filmography, but it's a beautiful film that, for me, holds up really well. It's also owned by Fox, so, you know, don't get your hopes up for this one arriving anytime soon. But goddamn, Freaks. This is one I can imagine Kino releasing, but it's owned by Warner Brothers. The original version of Todd Browning's classic tale of Whoopsie, the humans are the real monsters. Horror is considered partially lost, since roughly 30 minutes of material was cut by MGM to tone down the film's more gruesome elements. If somehow this footage could be found and restored, something that's highly unlikely, then they would certainly be, it'd be the release of the year. Beyond that, it'd just be nice to have one of the greatest horror films of all time on Blu-ray with some well-curated extras.
Hold those horses baked Alaska. Warm fluffy meringue over vanilla ice cream on a brandy-soaked genoise. One little dish.
Frankly, not at this time of day. Thank you.
And finally, coming down to the last one, Mr. Frost. Okay, I've actually never seen this one, but it's Jeff Goldblum as a serial killer in a film with the poster tagline, "He hasn't spoken in 2 years, no one knows his identity, officially he doesn't exist, but 24 corpses do." Hell yeah! And look at that, look at them locks on that man. Oh, love that Goldblum. A cursory search suggests this one is owned by Sony, so who knows, maybe we'll see a Shout Factory release limited to 1,000 copies for $30 a pop or whatever. That's it. Just a quick video. I know this is really short, but them some more Blu-rays that I want to see, and there's plenty more where that came from, because goddamn, there's just so many fucking movies that need a Blu-ray release. We are... And yet I still can't get through all the ones I own. Jesus Christ. Anyway, thanks for watching. Press the like button and then subscribe. And I don't know, maybe support me on Patreon. Whatever the fuck. Just go watch a movie.